Hi, fabulous Aquarius. This is your September 2019 general reading. Please be aware that it is general and it's not going to resonate with everybody. It's basically impossible. So take what you need and discard the rest. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different this time around. As you can see, I've got a little whiteboard here, and Spirit has passed on a few messages prior to me starting on the readings. So the first one is about hide and seek. So when this one came up, Spirit had told me this is something, and it's a lot to do with emotions. So you could be finding that perhaps you're looking, you are searching for perhaps that little bit more happiness. So maybe you've been hiding your emotions as well, and maybe you're searching for something better. It could be to do with work as well. So, but it also does pertain to the fact that hide and seek is a game. And when Spirit brought that through, it was very prominent. It's like maybe you're just tired of playing games. Now, it could be with a potential partner. It could be with a current partner. It could be with your work. So it is a big maybe saying here, hide and seek. Remember, it is general. So mentor comes along and says that maybe this month you will go to somebody for some good advice. You will seek out a mentor, and perhaps this person will be able to give you some really solid advice, which is really good. Help you see a little bit of clarity there. So for perhaps even on that relationship side that we're talking about. Electricity is the third one that came through, and electricity is all about like sparks flying. So there could be the fact that when meeting up with someone, now when Spirit did bring that through, it's sort of like you're meeting up with someone. It doesn't necessarily mean that it could be a potential partner, or it may be, but when Spirit, it's like banging into someone. And when Spirit brought that through, it's like, oh wow, you know, when you connect with someone, when you just know that they're in your tribe. That is such cool, that electricity, when Spirit brought that through, it was just fabulous. So we're interesting to see what comes up with the Oracle cards, and that's what I'm going to be doing as well. I'm going to be drawing a couple of Oracle cards from two different decks. The first one is Oracle of the Hidden Worlds deck by Lucy Cavendish. A beautiful deck indeed. Now I have pre-shuffled the cards, so just to save a little bit of time on these ones, and we'll see what the overall energies they are for Aquarius in September 2019. Let's have a look for you there. When it decides to come out. Awesome. The Seer. Now, the Seer talks about future prospects, decisions to make, seeking guidance. Well, bugger me. You can't make this stuff up, and you can't. So, hide and seek, you could be actually finding or seeking someone, a mentor, who may be able to help you as well. Yeah, and you might find that you might get along with them really, really well, like that electricity as well. So that is just awesome. That's just blown me away. The second deck is the Spirit Animal Oracle Guide, Oracle cards from Colette Baron-Reid. Again, I've pre-shuffled the deck, and we're going to have a look at what the Spirit Animal has to say for you, Aquarius, for September 2019. Now, I couldn't get to everybody in August due to ill health, but that's neither here nor there. But I do hope that August treated you well. And thank you to everybody that's subscribed, liked, and shared to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. And for those of you that have come back, whoa, thank you, thank you, thank you. Always appreciated. Very, very grateful. Let's have a look what the Spirit Animal card has to say for you. Oh, we just had that one. That is brilliant. And I've shuffled and shuffled again. Crow Spirit is co-creating with Spirit. So you may find that even if you're looking at a mentor to find that could be helping you with your spirituality, maybe you want to go on that road, that new path of doing spirituality, of enhancing your spirituality, or even seeking. Now, this is really interesting because Spirit's just brought through maybe even going to, like, doing a little bit of traveling, say to Bali or something like that, where you're going on a retreat, where you're seeking mentorship, where you are co-creating with Spirit, listening to the messages, because birds are messengers here. That is absolutely amazing. And you may find that if you're the one that's going traveling to perhaps Bali to enhance your spiritual life, you will find, or you may find, that the electricity between you guys is outstanding. So you may get along very, very well. And that is just beautiful. I love that. I love it when Spirit brings it all together. Now, we're going to do the tarot. This is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Manchetti. Again, I have pre-shuffled the deck just to save a little bit of time here. And we're going to have a look for you what's ahead for September 2019 for you, Aquarius. Right, let's get into it. And the overall energy here is the Lover's card. The Lover's card. Now, when the Lover's card comes up, this is a major arcana. Of course, it does say that perhaps you have to make a decision, perhaps between actual lovers. Now, taking that into account, again, it's a general reading. But there could be something up that comes up that just, makes you feel so good inside, that you'll love, that you'll absolutely appreciate. So it's just beautiful. And I'm going to go through the cards here. Temperance has just come out here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Three of Swords. We have the Death card. We have the Four of Pentacles. And we have the Fool card. Now, what's interesting about this reading for you, Aquarius, is the fact that you have 4 major arcanas. That means major changes coming about. So it could very well be something that you're absolutely going to love. Now, when Temperance card comes out, it says there needs to be a balance of emotions, but there's also emotional healing that's associated with it. So perhaps a decision that you need to make regarding perhaps even a partner, okay, about the emotional healing that could be found somewhere. Now, if we're taking it that you could be going through emotional healing, and if we take it that, you're even going on a retreat, because that has a lot to do with water too here, that, you might find that you're absolutely going to love it. I just really like this reading. I really, really do. The Knight of Pentacles comes up. Now, it is the slowest moving pentacle in the deck, which means that it could be something that you've waited for a very long time. Maybe now you've made that decision to turn around and go, hang on a minute, I want to go on the spiritual side. I want to learn more about spirituality. I'm going to make that effort. I'm going to sit there or perhaps you even had to save up a fair bit of money to go on one of these retreats, because I do know that some of them aren't cheap, to be able to move forward. So it is slowly coming to you. So it is a very good thing. 3 of Swords. Now, this can mean 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. But it also means that maybe you are healing from a broken heart. And perhaps it's something that absolutely hurt you. But when we're talking about this is the darkest hour before the dawn. And maybe you've been putting up with something, perhaps in this relationship, or something that you haven't been satisfied with. And now you're coming into a new light, because when the Death card comes around and says, hang on a minute, that's the end of it. Done. Finished, dusted. We're going to go into a new phase of life. So you've completed that cycle and you're now going into big transformational stages, something that you are absolutely going to love. And it looks like it's just beautiful. And I love this because I feel myself, when Spirit is bringing this through, that there is a lot of love. And if you look at the Seer card here, she's looking like she's at a retreat. Well, that's to me anyway. And it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So new transformational changes, but they could occur while you were away and maybe going on to this retreat too. 4 of Pentacles comes up and says maybe that you're hanging on the past, or you need to let the past go. Past hurts, because we had the 3 of Swords here. Past hurts, all of those things, letting go, making a conscious decision to really let go of that shit and start a new journey. Now, remember how I was talking to you about hide and seek up here? Hide and seek is a game. Maybe you are tired of the games. Maybe you've just turned around and said, oh, hang on a minute, I need to go and heal. Heal from the hurt. Heal from the crap that's going on. And you're definitely going to sit there and go, I'm going on a new path. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that, you have to leave someone or anything like that, but the past hurts from it. Maybe you need to have some time out for reflection as well. But getting rid of the past hurts will serve you well, because going on a new adventure. This can also mean going overseas too and doing a little bit of traveling. It is the 0 card, which means it's brand new. It flows on from one end to the other. This is just natural flow, and it's going to be beautiful. So you will find that there's going to be a lot of emotional healing coming from you. And it's just beautiful. Listen to spirit. And if you're on the spiritual path, like doing tarot, mediumship, psychic work, anything like that, and you want to enhance it, wow, that is just amazing. I feel that there's a lot of love happening here. So you may find you could even book for that holiday or that retreat. Whatever the case may be, Aquarius, relax, enjoy, and know that the past hurts, done and dusted, because there's something really, really good coming for you. Enjoy, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.